Hello and welcome to an Everyday Canines video. In this video we're looking at moving on our puppy bumps to the next stage, which is introducing more than one jump. So we've done work with Magpie on one jump. We're now going to start building up so she understands that you jump in a sequence. So I've got my jumps set up, each got a puppy bump on them, and we're going to start with me ahead this time and her set up in a weight like we did before. I won't be shaping, I could shape, but I won't be shaping two jumps because it's going to be a bit too challenging with the distance between, mainly for me to throw things, but it's not work. So I'm going to do it, we've got one jump, we're now going to see if she can transfer that to a second jump. And to be fair to Magpie, she's done this already. So, Mags, let's set you up, girlie. I'm going to be here. I'm going to have the toy in my hand, but not dangling. Go! Get it! Good girl. I threw it in because she was coming so fast, I didn't want to jerk her head by getting her to come to a stop and get it. Good girl. So that was no problem. On a go, she did two jumps. Now I'm going to be using my go cue to mean drive a straight line. So for me, that is just a go, and even if it was more obstacles to go, on to the next, whatever the next obstacle is. So we'll do the other side now. I'm going to be here. So I'm a lure as well in this one, setting myself up. Go! Get it! Good girl. Good girl. So at this stage, my body position is also a lure to her to tell her to follow these jumps. And she's doing that really nicely. Good girl. So the next step to do will be see if I can get her to drive past me. And this is a slightly awkward one because, as you remember on the previous video, we're still working on that drive ahead, but hopefully we can do it. And what we're going to do is go throw the toy early as she's driving past me, so she's got something to drive to and build that drive so she's not thinking about it. So I'm going to be between the jumps. My drive arm is going to come out and I'm going to send. Go! Get it, good girl. So my arm drew the line I want her to follow, and the thrown in toy help to take her over that jump and reward her. And as she gets more experience, I can delay that thrown. What I don't want to do is delay it so much that she starts to look back at me to say, where is it? Because at that point, I failed on what I was trying to achieve. Good girl. Should we try the other side? Again, I'm going to put this in the opposite hand, not my drive hand, so I can really concentrate on that hand, creating the line. I'm going to throw in with this arm. Go! Get it! That was a nicer throw from me. She powered through. She wasn't looking at me. She was concentrating on my arm. I made sure it drew that lovely straight line for her. Good girl. And she is getting tired. So now we've done two jumps. We can obviously then expand that. We can move on to 3 jumps, 4 jumps, basically as many as we want to build up that commitment and drive. And this is a great game to return to on a regular basis. I do this quite regularly with my older dogs just to keep them fresh on their drive, on their jump commitment. And it's just a fun game to unwind. You're not having to think too hard. And certainly when you reach the higher levels with dogs, sometimes the courses can get very twisty-turny and the dogs stop powering down straight lines because they expect something different to happen. So it's good to practice that. And it's just fun, innit? And someone is tired. So if you've enjoyed this video, you might like to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you can also find us on Facebook and Instagram where we post regularly, and I hope to see you all again very, very soon.